What's up, guys? I'm back with a quick news update and a grocery drop number 11 for just a few things here I ordered recently. Before I get started, this here is the B-roll I've been working on, and it's flying great, but I'm having a lot of issues with the, I guess, what do you call that? It's Jello City in my recordings, so I don't want to put out the footage because it's just vibrating all over the place, even though my DVR footage looks perfectly steady. I'm working on some soft mounting here for the whole bottom plate. So you can see the motors are already soft mounted, and I hear the type of props you use make a difference with the resonance, possibly. Just reading around online, you know, all I can say is I didn't have that problem at all with the Turtle. So far in my experience, the Turtle has just been so much easier to use, and for me the video looks good for a micro. Alright, let's get on with the grocery drop here. First thing is this VAS. It finally came out with them with the LACP style. They've had the RDQ types for UFL and all that stuff for a while now, and I've been waiting for some LACP to come out, and this looked real nice, very flexible here. I'll show you one right here on my Fat Sharks, and I'll take it off real quick just so you guys can see it's exactly how it comes. It didn't come with stickers this time, but see, it's got this really flexible coating here, and it's a lot longer, like by a head, than the TBS Triumph here. So good for your goggles as well as your quad. We'll check on the durability of this though. But I have a one of these bigger style, like the original VAS, on my 7-inch, and the reception is awesome. So if you're looking for an option, I'll test these out and let you know if there's a big difference. But with my experience with VAS video aerial systems, these have been great. So I'm going to try that on the Floss style, and of course on my Fat Sharks. And here I'm going to slowly start transitioning over to the R9 receivers, and namely this little guy here, the R9 Mini. There is one installed here. I don't know if you can even see it, but it's in the back of the B-roll. There it is right there. Really low profile. It's every bit as small as an RXSR, but it is long range. So the first 5-inch I'm going to put this into is my Floss style. Let's open it up so you guys can see what it looks like. It has this pin connector thing here, I guess, for maybe if you wanted to use this for a wing or something where it's easier to just connect. And you get your basic manual here. Read these carefully, guys. It tells you usually how to bind and how to do the software updates and all that good stuff, and depending on which radio you have. So basic instructions. But let's take a look at this, and we have a single T style here, and I'm thinking these guys like it mounted like that, and there has yet to be a TBS Crossfire style T antenna like Immortal T when it comes to these, but not yet. And been testing this in the B-roll already, and that's why I ordered a couple of more. And look at this. I always take these off. There's your quality check there. Basically solder joints, and your only option if you wanted to connectorize this is to solder this on there, either pin or connector style. But this direct solder is pretty nice. Thinking you might need this for updating, so that might be an issue. And one thing I noticed, there is no cable like in the RXSR for the directly updating from your radio with the little S-port connection on the bottom of my Tyrannus. So yep, we'll be testing that out some more, especially long range, like a mile or something, not going crazy with it. Then big shout out to these guys, RDQ. This is the Ori 32 amp ESC, I mean 35 how many amps is this? 25 amp, but it has the 32, which means it's running D-Shot 1200. And the first one I got from them, basically motor, which one was it? It was on this quad. Motor 1 was twitching, or no, actually it was motor 4 twitching. So I ordered a GS 25 20x20 stack from Race Day Quads, while I was waiting to see what they would do about the DOA one of this, and it's been working just fine. That's the I had to move the pins around to match properly which motor and signal and VBAT and ground, but they sent me this so quick, guys. It's really a pleasure ordering from Race Day Quads. I've never had any issues, just good experiences with them, and they sent this, no questions asked. They just said, hey, did you try this and that? And I just said, and boom, they just mailed it to me. I sent a picture, of course, of the other one with just the power leads connected, and they sent this right away. Like, by the day they responded, it was out. It was shipped out that day. So this is gonna go into a build, and the last thing here, not the last thing, that frame is the last thing, guys. I'm gonna show you this real quick. This is the Hobbywing X Rotor flight controller F4. In the B-roll, I'm trying out the Ori F4 Omnibot V6 Omnibus F4 with the V6 one, and that's working good, and I wanted to try this one out. So let's just kind of tighten there. Don't want to break anything. Pop it out. Here you have a pin connector option here. It's probably for your motor signal, which is nice. And look at the pads, very nice layout. Everything from Hobbywing X Rotor is just gorgeous. Nice coating there. So I'll get this installed into this frame here. I'm about to show you. Running low on time, so I'm not gonna do a full frame thing here. I'm just gonna cut it open right in front of you guys, and right off the bat, without opening this yet, I am impressed. Just slice this open here. Wow. I guess replace that blade too. Okay, real quick. Fly Fox number 7 Sharp Claw 135. I measured 137 diagonally, front to back 82 millimeters and 110 millimeters side to side here, but it's a 3 millimeter bottom plate. You can see here real quick. First time I had it in my hands, a little bit on the sharp side, but it's not gonna cut you. See, there's nothing coming off on my fingers, so fairly clean. Could maybe sand the edges down if you guys like a smooth feeling frame. It does help when it snags on stuff to protect from delamination. It comes with this battery strap, Fly Fox FPV Race, and this top plate here. This is a 2 millimeter top plate, so you got a beefy top plate, decent cuts on here. This is pretty sharp right there. Nice cutout in the back with connection points or tie wrap points for your antennas and stuff. SMA connector actually can go there, and here we have the cutout for the camera and the included hardware. You have these nylon standoffs here, and then 2 aluminum front standoffs. These are 25 millimeter long with screw holes for your camera mount. Pretty interesting, guys. So it's basically just gonna be like that, and I'll get this built out very soon. Just wanted to give you guys a quick look. Really impressed with the rigidity of it, and it takes either 9 millimeter or 12 millimeter motor, so 1106 or 1407. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up on my quick grocery drop number 11. Thanks again for joining me. Check out this Fly Fox on Amazon, and I'll leave links below for everything else. Have a nice day, be safe, keep on flying.